Alright guys, I'm back! I'm back. I've eaten my lunch. I'll tell you what I had in just a second. Any fun guesses in the chat? What I actually had for lunch? You say salad, I swear to God. I swear to fucking Christ if you say salad. Alright, let me get rid of the BRB screen. Actually capture the correct window here. And we'll get started in Hollow Knight. Does that sound like fun? God damn it, Corey. You said ban. Someone ban him. God damn it, my only moderator is Corey. Anyway, welcome back to Hollow Knight. What time do you go to work, Corey? You probably go soon, don't you? Anyway, I'm glad you were able to catch Bug Game. Right, which one of these frickin' files is us? I have so many files. It's probably... It's this one, the 53-minute one. I need to get rid of some of those files. After this stream of the game, I need to go back on my Steel Soul profile.
Oh
yeah, we talked to Quirrell last time, we're fine. What we didn't do last time was, take care of this guy. So, this Moss Knight, there's a bit of lore behind this guy. You wouldn't know it just looking at him, especially if it's your first playthrough. But basically, in current times, in the Greenpath, the Moss people, their god kind of stopped showing up because of the infection that's going on. And so they've had to turn to the infection itself as their new god for guidance. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, so it's Alexa, yeah. Well, hi. Welcome to the stream, Alexa. Yeah, so this guy is an outlier of his people. He's looking out to the water because this is where their god used to live. And he's kind of like, he's the only sane one and we're about to kill him. Like, should we kill this guy? I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to leave him. And you know what? He can live. Don't worry, I won't ban Corey. I wouldn't ban Corey. He's like my BFF. You can ask him that when he gets home. We've been besties ever since we were born. You can tell I'm lying because I died there. So yeah, Hollow Knight. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. What's it been, like 3 weeks? 4? Has it been a month since I played Hollow Knight? That's actually insane if that's the case. Okay, well, let me remember how to actually play Hollow Knight. That's not how you open the map, silly. How do you open map? Oh, that's how you open map. Okay. So we're at the stag station. What we need to do is go down, down, down. And we'll rest at this old stag station here. Take a load off just in case we die. Which I don't think we're gonna die a single time this stream. Call me optimistic, but I'm pretty dang good at this game if you guys haven't noticed. I've played through this game. This is probably the second game in my collection that I've played through the most. Second only behind Luigi's Mansion, which I try to play through Luigi's Mansion once a year. How many playthroughs of Hollow Knight have I done? It's kind of crazy, but I've done like, I want to say 5 or 6. I really love this game, and I'm really, really, really glad that Team Cherry's making a sequel. Or a prequel, we don't know what it is yet. I'm excited for Silk Song. Hornet is, without a doubt, my favorite character from the series. She's just awesome. You know, second to the Knight, of course. And, of course, there is always our favorite shit poster. Whatever his name is, the guy we saved last time we played. The one that looks like us. I always forget his name. But he's also a favorite, even though I can't remember his name at the moment. Okay, so I actually want to fight Oh, god damn it. I really could use that double jump right now. I want to fight that secret boss that's over here. Is it this way? It's probably this way. So there is a boss that I don't believe we fought last time. I could be wrong. Oh god, we're not going over there yet. We can't go that way until we have double jump for sure. So maybe I did fight the secret boss last time. Either way, we're going to be slowly making our way over to Fungal Wastes. Well, frick. I need to wake up. I'm still like half asleep. Not even half awake, half asleep. And I drank my whole cup of coffee. My skills might be a little off point today, but I'm pretty confident that we'll do good. We should be able to make it pretty far, too. Because I got until 4 o'clock to play this game. And then I'm going to take a break. And then we might play some... Kidding me? We might play something multiplayer afterwards. At like 5?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we made it to the bench. I think the secret boss is actually down here. It's not even really a secret. It's more of like a mini boss. I don't know why I keep calling it a secret boss. But the boss that we're going to be fighting... Ooh, do I have one of these into my dream journal yet? No, I don't. The boss we're going to be fighting is the Moss Boy. I forget its name. It's a giant moss creature. Just a bigger version of the moss creatures that pop out of the ground that we've been fighting already. Woo! Okay, you can live. I'll let you live. This is the dark area we can't go in yet, right? Yeah. We can go in there, but there's no point for us to go in there without a dream nail. Okay, here it is. We didn't fight this guy yet. Okay, here he be. Oh wait, there's actually an easy way to fight this guy. Like, you could do a little bit of knockback on him when you do that. Oh my god, I'm about to break my promise and die. Can you believe that? I almost died this early on into the stream. Alright, one more dodge, or one more charge attack at me and he'll be dead. These moss creatures are actually kind of cute. I wonder if they're actually bugs or if they're just like plant people, because there are plant people in this game from what I can tell. They're probably like bugs wearing plant. There wasn't anything over here we can get yet, right? I don't believe so, but we'll take a look. I think this is just something we can't do until we have more power-ups later on. Yeah. Yeah, we actually can't get very far in that area yet, so we will save that for later. But we will get this money, because we're going to need all the money we can get. And when we get into the Fungal Wastes, there is a fragile charm I want to try and get if I have enough money to get. And it is going to be... Ooh, secret, that's right. Secret! The fragile charm I want is the one that gives you, like, double money. There's gonna be a lot of money farming we're gonna have to do in this playthrough. So having that charm will help us out. Especially paired up with the Gathering Swarm charm. Because we need to get some of those fragile badges, and then on top of that, we also need to make them unbreakable, just for a little bit of insurance. And also, I believe there's an achievement for making the charms unbreakable that I've never gotten. Because in the past as I've said, I never actually beat all of the DLC 100%. I never actually even beaten the final form of Grim Troop guy. That was a tough fucking fight. Right, so don't need to go there. We need to go down and right. A lot of the stream is going to be going down and right. Right, new enemies, new area. And there's actually a lot we can't do in this area yet, so we're gonna just kind of brush by it. I mean, this is a really cool looking area, but we're just gonna have to wait. We don't have our shade cloak that lets us go through shadow bits, and we don't have double jump. There is one person we can meet here that will be important later on, though. And it is the bank person that we're gonna meet in this little area. Ugh. So, I won't quite spoil everything that's up with this Millibel person. I will read her dialogue. Oh, hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is so much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account? Yes. So all I'll really say for now is that this is kind of like an investment. Like, pretend we're buying GameStop stocks. You'll see what I mean in a sec. Or not even in a sec. In a couple streams, this will be a payoff. You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo's safe within my my vault. Oh, let's do some banking. For now, let's just put, like, I don't know, 200 in there. Just have something in there. We don't need that money right away.
Geo, kalala.
So yeah, this character will be important later for a side quest that we are unable to do yet. Essentially, our goal with that character is to completely fill up the bank. We need 4,500 geo. And we could probably do that pretty easily. But we also need to have access to Hollow Nest's city. And we also need to have a small key to use in there. So we're not quite ready to tackle that quest yet. Isn't this something I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick west. Man, my voice acting is all over the place today. You imagine this place at its time. Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even knows it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites even in their decay. Alright, my man. You say so. I kind of get that. I've done some urban exploration in my time. Like IRL. For anyone who doesn't know what urban exploration is, it is essentially exploring rundown buildings that nobody uses anymore. Which, you know, some may say it is technically illegal to do that, but as long as you don't steal or break anything, I feel like it's okay. As long as you're not in like a super high security area, I'd never do something like that. Opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways in my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Alright, cool. So there's actually a cool power-up in here that we can't get yet. We need the wall jump for it. I believe that's all we need. Do we just need the wall jump? Yeah, all we need is the wall jump. So as soon as we get that, which will be very, very soon, we can come back here and get that. Right, most fucked up character in the game. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon this unique little fungus growing right above us. I've only found it in only this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands and that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Won't uncover your secrets yet. Trust me, that character is a piece of shit. Don't trust her. It's all a front. Wait, we'll forget about that for now and actually go into Mushroomland. And see all the unique, cute, and fluffy, and cruddy creatures that live in here. Now, the Fungal Wastes is a pretty big, like, sprawling area, and we can actually explore maybe, I want to say, like, 75% of it. So it's going to take us a little while to actually see everything in here. My short friend, you've got me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange, thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seem to be an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. I would like a map, yes, please. What else you got to say, buddy? There's a potent odor about these caverns, and far worse for me, I suspect. My trunk is quite sensitive, whereas you don't seem to possess a scent organ of any kind. Is it that you cannot smell at all? Well, I'd assume so. I mean, I'd assume we cannot smell. I don't know if I really want to go down here yet. Let's think about this. Yeah, we can explore this area later, because it kind of wraps around. If you see where the clear area ends and the not clear area begins, that's kind of where we're at right now. If that makes any sense. It makes sense to me. So don't worry, you guys can just like sit along for the ride. You don't have to worry about the charting. You can leave that to me. Just know that we'll revisit that area later. Perhaps even sooner than you think. Right, maybe... Man, I'm so triggered I couldn't get him. God damn it. A new creature. New blowy-uppy creature. That's right, we gotta watch out for those. A lot of creatures like to blow up in this place. Is there a secret up here, or is this just where we're going? Oh, secret, that's right. And new shitty enemy type, with more explosions. Alright, that was a Hollow Nest Seal, which will become important later. Not for like a story quest or anything, but like, just for money. Basically, a lot of the collectibles we pick up in this game are money. And like I said earlier, we're gonna need a lot of money. Alright, I gotta kind of remember exactly where we need to go to be charting this area out. You see what I did there was what a lot of Hollow Knight speedrunners call the jitterbug. It's when you're falling and you go side to side and miss every platform as you fall. Common tactic for speedruns. It really gives you a good time. Alright, Mushroomman. We ought to be fighting a mini-boss soon. And it's actually a mini-boss that used to give me a lot of trouble. I don't know if it'll give me trouble today, but we'll find out. Right, we can't go this way yet, right? We have to go around. Yeah. Owen Wilson mushrooms. Fucking love it. So I don't know if you guys have ever played this game, but I definitely recommend it if you feel like giving it a try. I know Lois in the chat has played this game before, and I suspect Alexa has as well. But it's so fucking good. It's a solid Metroidvania, and I honestly have very few complaints about this game. Of course, I'm sure when I play Silksong and after I make it through the entirety of this game, there will be like little things that pop up, like, oh yeah, you know, this could have been better. I mean, there's always like little nitpicks you can give in any video game, really. Yeah, I'm so excited for Silksong. I've said it a million times. Team Cherry, please just give us an update or like a playable demo or something. Okay, this room's gonna suck. This is the mini boss. Let me steal myself. Okay. Sipping on my drinky. So this could go south really quick if we're not careful. Oh fuck. It almost is dead. Okay, there's that one. We shouldn't really need to use soul so much to kill this one here. It could help though. I mean, not that I need it for healing. God damn, I keep facing the wrong way. It keeps looking right when maybe it's because I'm pushing LB, or RB I should say. I don't know why it keeps looking to the right when I cast. Oh, it's not my controller fucking up. I just bought this controller, and it's actually a really solid controller. It's the Xbox Elite Series 2, I guess? Okay, cool. So this is where we need to be. This is where the fragile charms are actually located. And we will definitely be picking one of these bad boys up. Hey, you.
Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Joe. Give me Joe, now you can say something nice.
I fucking hate this voice I've given him. Oh, it's okay. Why not? Blizzard, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. All we've done in Hollow Knight so far is we've just been making our way to the Fungal Wastes for the most part. We killed a couple mini-bosses, sure, but nothing too crazy's happened. You made it just in time to hear my beautiful voice acting.
So you then take a look. If you really want it, that's a trait
Alright, so this is what we fucking need. We need Fragile Greed. Fragile Strength is probably, I mean, you could argue it's arguably the best charm in the game. Like, if you go for a melee build, sure. Fragile Heart's useful, but what we need is Fragile Greed, and luckily it is the cheapest charm. And it's the only one we're going to pick up for now. Because we need the rest of our money for other transactions that we're going to be making. Okay, so unfortunately we're going to have to get rid of Soul Catcher to make room for Fragile Greed. But it's going to be worth it, trust me. And it's very important that we don't die while we have Fragile Greed equipped. Because Fragile Charms, if you don't know, break upon death. And that means we'll have to go back to that dude and pay him 250 more Geo to get another one. Which is absolutely... It's stinky and it sucks. It's dumb. You should just learn to make charms that don't break at the single tap. Wine Up Blizzard says, truly a leg eater voice, like a chain smoker with throat cancer and a person having a stroke all in one. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I was going for. I'm glad you picked up on that, my beautiful voice work that I did. You know, I feel like I could be a pretty good voice actor right along with Germa there. Not even. Like, I like my voice, but I feel like it's kind of a little nasally. Honestly, I need to work around with the equalizer in my Reaper filters. I've just been, like, too lazy. I'll be honest, I've been too lazy to go and mess with the equalizer settings to like try and make my voice sound a little more clear. Okay, we're in the crossroads. Wait, is this where... I swear I just broke that rock. Is this... There's a secret boss over here, isn't there? I know there's a secret boss somewhere. Okay, I know where we're at. We don't need to be here right now. About right here. Germa is untouchable, Kyle. Be more realistic. That's fair. I feel like I could easily be like a D-list actor. Maybe a C. Maybe a low C-list actor. I've been in films, you know. Shitty high school films. Shitty film projects, I should say. But I've been in films. So, you know, don't underestimate my acting ability. Oh god, maybe one day I'll show you guys some of the films I've made for like college. That could be fun. I was thinking, like I mentioned it on Paul's stream the other day, like 2 days ago or 1 day ago. I don't remember if it was last night, but I said we should do like a let's watch party of some of our old YouTube videos. And I feel like it could be fun. Okay, we're back here. We need to go down even more. God damn it, I keep falling in the acid. Yeah, we could do like a let's watch party sometime. I feel like that would be a fun co-op stream. Just to have all of us together, like Corey, Paul, Noah, and I. Just like watch some old YouTube videos we made. There's a lot of them, I'll tell you. A lot of them are shit, but a lot of them have like some good moments sprinkled in here and there. Have you guys made any YouTube videos before, and like in the past or currently? Are you guys into YouTube? Do you guys do YouTube stuff? If anybody made YouTube, I would expect it to be Lois. Then again, he probably wasn't able to until recently because he just now got his like good computer. Well, for anyone who doesn't know my past, I have done some Let's Plays with Paul. We'll call them Let's Plays. More like Game Grumps ripoffs in my youth. And Paul has a pretty extensive YouTube history. He has a rich YouTube history that he has going on under his belt. It's kind of scary, actually, how long Paul's been doing YouTube for, and he doesn't have that many YouTube subscribers. He did YouTube when you were like 18. Paul's been doing YouTube since he was like 13, I want to say. And it's like, wow. Ah, the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, aye? Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. It was all done on mobile, and Mike, your Let's Plays. Wind up, Blizzard. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Alright, this character will become very important later on. This character, I think, is actually a fan favorite for many. Of course, her ending, no matter what, is kind of sad, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we're gonna take a quick detour and go this direction. And I'm glad to see Fragile Greed is like paying off for us so far. It's actually getting us some good geo. If you ever do a speed run of Hollow Knight, and the only reason like a normal person would do that is if they're into achievement hunting, because there are a bunch of speed running achievements for this game, you definitely want to pick up the Fragile Greed charm, and you definitely want to have Gathering Swarm equipped, at least until you can get the Lantern item, and also the small key from the shop. Because those are the main things you need money for. They can get kind of pricey. And of course, if you're going to do like a full 100% playthrough, it's Hornet, my favorite character. Well, too bad we're not going that way, Hornet. Or go that way, Jado. Ooh. I need to get some nail arts. We need some charge attacks going on to really get our combat going. Yeah, it's really useful to have, especially for a speedrun. Wine Blizzard says, I've deleted all but one shitposty video, less than 10 seconds. Want to see it? Oh yeah, sure. I'd love to see it. We can take a look at it at the end of the stream, like when I show off the fan art, because we're gonna be showing off some fan art today. You know, fan art is, I don't know why I use the word fan art. It's really just really great art. Let's call it really great art. How about that? We're gonna show off some really great art today, dudes. Then again, really great art just seems kind of condescending, doesn't it? It's like a mom telling their kid, yeah, you know, that's really good, sweetie. Here, we'll put that one on the fridge. Dude, that fucking mushroom man farted. Okay, so this wraps back around to where we were earlier. I don't want to go over there yet, because we still need to get the wall jump. It's going to be very useful to have. I believe there's a few areas over there we can't explore without the wall jump. So we might as well just keep going this way for now. Oh, we're into the Mantis men. So the Mantis are actually very tough critters to fight for a beginner. Especially those ones that lay on the ground and like walk like that. They have a pretty difficult like combat mechanic, we'll say, sure. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but they attack fast and in quick succession. What you want to do to fight them is just stay on top of them. For the flying ones, basically just keep hitting them until they die. From the bottom, of course. So One Blizzard says, oh, and sorry about not responding to this sooner, but yeah, we all have vids from like high school. I've done some stop motion stuff. I love stop motion. As for reacting to your guys' old content, it would be sick. Also, good to look back and see how far you've come. Are you dropping frames? Yes, I'm sad. I'm sorry, but I'm dropping a lot of frames right now. My family actually is home today, so we're gonna be dropping some frames. Luckily, I am recording, so the YouTube VOD won't be as shitty. I do apologize for all the drop frames, though. You know, I actually... Is it real bad, though? How bad is it? Let me try... One sec. I'm gonna try closing some stuff on my end in case that helps, because it has helped in the past. Yeah, we're just losing a lot of frames. Try one other thing. There we go. That might help. Alright, let's see if that improves anything. Again, I'm sorry, guys, for the drop frames. But YouTube will be better. YouTube VOD's always good. And I believe the YouTube VOD also looks slightly better when everything's said and done. I'm actually going to try something new with YouTube's uploads today. I'm going to render them in 4K. Which, the reason I'm going to try to do that is because I've heard that YouTube re-encodes things based on what you set the settings to. So it looks like shit if you have it under anything under than 4K when everything's all said and done. So we're gonna try that, see if the uploads look any better, just as a test. We'll do it with the Maw stream, because, you know, I feel like the Maw definitely needs the most help in terms of looking good. It kind of looked blurry when I uploaded it the other day, which sucks, because I like the Maw. And, let's see. You missed my response about responding to your high school videos. I feel like we're definitely gonna do it. I have to talk to the others, because I'd like it to be a group thing. Let's go down here, let's see. I don't know how they feel about it yet, but it definitely seems like fun. Like a little watch party, like a movie night, if you will. Okay, so that's where the Mantis live. We need a bench, though. Because we've had a couple close calls in the Fungal Wastes today. I'm not happy about that. Because that tells me that we might be in danger when it comes to losing our fragile greed charm. Alright, it looks like my frames have calmed down a bit now. So I'm assuming closing that stuff helped a little bit. Alright, there's another important side character we're gonna meet, but we need to go get our wall jump before we go meet her. Because we can't actually meet her without it. It's up here, right? Unfortunately, that means we're gonna have to fight a decently difficult boss. 4K, that's the palm resolution? What does that mean? Fuck. Can we get a falling into acid compilation just for this episode? I'm sure we're gonna reach into the hundreds at this rate. I just want to go down here and kill all the dudes real quick. Come down here. Come down here, you big chicken! Ha! It's funny because chickens can't fly, but this guy can. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna try with the Maw, doing the 4K. And if it actually works the way people online say it does, then I will do it for Hollow Knight as well. If it does not work, I will just re-render the Maw as I usually do, so that it doesn't look like poo-poo. But I'm hoping the 4K thing actually does make it look better, because I have noticed when I upload to YouTube, there is a noticeable quality drop. And I want to try to get the gameplay looking as good as I can for you guys. Okay, sick. We got Mantis Claw. Oh, it's porn. You meant porn. Listen, if any of you in chat knows what porn is, you're bad, grounded. You're all too young to know what that is. I'm too young to know what that is. I'm 23. They're all supposed to be my perfect little cherubs. No naughty. Bad. I demand to see your report cards on a daily basis, even if I've already seen it. If you don't have a report card to show me, you're banned. You better keep those grades up, mister. It's very cool. I'm glad you're such a cool door that gets like a cool earthquake effect. Please continue doing the earthquake effect for another 20 minutes. Alright, so that hole that was above us doesn't really lead to anything important, so we're just gonna go down and fight the boss. I'm starting to think we might not even really make it out of Fungal Waste today. We've been in here for a hot minute. Now we're making good progress, though. It's not like we're slowed down or anything. My biggest issue is I keep falling into traps. Silly traps that not even a noob would fall for. Oh wait, we need to go back up. I want that money. Give me the money. Even if it's only 20 geo, I need it. It wasn't even 20 geo. That was such a fucking waste. It was 15 bucks. You're making me jump through spikes for $15. I'd do it in real life. I would. If anyone's got like a spike trial for me to do, send it my way. I'll do it. Please, I just want money. Something I want to try to work on skill-wise for Hollow Knight is parrying. You can actually parry attacks in this game. It's just very hard, and some would argue not very reliable because of how dangerous it can be.
Kika.
Oh, fuck you. Maybe I wanted to go through that door. You know what? Fuck you guys. Oh, shit. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I was kidding. I was joking. Can't you take a joke, bro? It was just a prank. One. Now for the other two. Sorry I'm not talking very much, but this fight is going to take a little bit of focus. Oh, missed. Oh, I missed. Oh shit, I'm getting a little too cocky. I'm getting a little too cocky. Getting too big for my britches. Yeah, I feel like I could take these guys in real life. I am a pretty epic gamer, aren't I, Wind Up Lizard? Like, I'm such a good gamer, I could do this IRL. I could do Spike Trap Trial. I could do Mantis Lord Trial IRL. If anyone wants me to fight a bunch of praying mantis for them in their front lawn, with spikes present, I will do it for 20 bucks. Keep that in mind. If you are so inclined. And also, I've decided I don't even want to go into your stupid door, you losers. Ha! Get wrecked! I'm so cool that I don't even need your stupid secret room. And it's not that I'm scared of what's past that door, it's just that I don't want to go in there. So yeah, now all the enemies that are Mantis will respect us. Which is pretty dope. Even if we attack them. Alright, so let's see what the chat was saying that I missed. Lois says, wait, where's the bug? No. None of that. None of that. That's not a thing. Lois, you shouldn't know what that is. You're too young. Well, that's easy. Just use incognito mode. Don't give him ideas, Wind Up Lizard. And also, ow, I was looking at the chat. How dare you put spikes on the wall in your safe room? I'm going to tell your bosses about this. I demand to speak to your manager. Your mantister, if you will. Alright, so we got a new badge that I forget what does, because I don't think I've ever used the Mark of Pride before. see. Let's actually check. Also, I need to stop hitting that button. Let's see. Mark of Pride. Greatly increases the range of the bear's nail. Well, actually, that's decently good. That's actually a pretty good badge for a melee build. Alright, let's go check out the other rooms in this area. There's actually some treasure in here, and that's why they guarded it. If we tried to enter here before doing the Mantis Lord fight, we would have been turned away. Alright, this is where the big bucks are, and this is why we wanted Fragile Greed. Look at all this money. 2,000 bucks. That's enough for a gamer PC. One of Blizzard says, I want a mod for this game where if you get hit, it plays the nice shot audio clip from Wii Sports, and if you die, it plays a strike clip. Why would you want that? Not saying it's a bad idea, I'm just saying, like, you know, who says it doesn't already exist anyways? I feel like that would be kind of easy to do. Like, all you have to do is go into the game audio and replace the damage-taking sound and the hitting sound with the audio of your choice. Of course, you gotta make sure it's the same audio format that the game's using. It's probably just an MP4. So it probably wouldn't be that bad. Lois says, you can equip as many trinkets as you want, but if you do, you'll have twice damage taken. What are you talking about? In Hollow Knight? What you talk about, Lois? Oh wait, I don't need to fight these guys anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hurting innocent Mantis. Then again, they do give me money. So maybe being a bad guy ain't such a bad thing. Alright, well now we can go meet this special character I've been teasing for the past... Well, I mentioned her really. I wasn't even really teasing her. She's a special character that we're going to introduce ourselves to here. There she is! I believe she's like a dung beetle or something. But you can tell she's in a spot of trouble, so we're going to go try to help her out. Alright, here's another charm, the Dash Master charm, which is very good for speedruns as well. In fact, it's almost necessary if you're going to do the speedrunning achievements for this game. I believe I actually used it for the whole playthrough when I did my speedruns of this game to get all the speedrunning achievements. How many times does the common player get hit and die in this game? How many times have you gotten hit and died your first time? Okay. The first time I played this game, I probably died close to 100 times. I'm not exaggerating there, I feel. It was probably close to 100 times. How many times I've gotten hit, I couldn't even fathom a guess. There's no way I could even manage to get close to guessing how many times I've gotten hit playing Hollow Knight. Like I said earlier, I don't think you were in the stream yet, Wind Up, but I've played this game through 6 times, this being my 7th. So that's a lot of damage taken. Of course, I've gotten pretty good in my time playing through this game. Oh, please, don't leave me behind. You forgot about me. I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, you? Your face, you so... I'm sorry, I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came to rescue me, Brennan, the girl everyone just ignores. I'm sorry, when I look at your face, I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't take anybody. Sorry, thank you. I'd better go. Back to town, I'd better get home. Thank you. Yeah, that's the voice we're going with for Bretta. Send all your complaints to my non-existent Gmail account that I use for the stream, which I've been thinking about opening up. See what I mean? My mod idea is best idea, similar to the gun. I really like the gun mod. It's very tempting to download the gun mod, just because of how ridiculous it is. It looks like that would be a fun playthrough, playing through Hollow Knight with the gun mod. I've watched a lot of gameplay of it. It's just amazing. Of course, it would trivialize the whole game. So I obviously did not go with it for this playthrough. there's always, if we ever decide to revisit Hollow Knight in the future at some point, we could always, check it out. If I get fed up enough with God Home DLC, maybe I'll go get it, and we'll have a fun time with the gun mod. Honestly, I'm decent at this game. And that's not even me trying to be cocky or anything. I'm decently good at this game. Not the best out there, but I'm pretty good. But I have never been able to get very far in Godmaster's DLC. Because it's just so brutal. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get very far when we eventually do get to the Godmaster DLC. Okay, we can't go up there yet, I think. Yeah, we need to double jump to get up there. For now, why don't we actually just move on? We'll revisit the Fungal Wastes in the future when we have more power-ups. Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared of the God Home DLC. Like, Grim Troop's going to be tough, sure. But we'll make it through it. But when we get to God Home, that's when all bets are off. I don't see myself actually 100%ing God Home DLC. If I try, we might be playing this game for the next couple of years. You know what? I will say this. We'll give our best at God Home, and also, can you read this? You can read this, right? Oh, there's a sign later on that lets us read it. We'll give God Home our best, and I can safely say that I'm willing to play Hollow Knight up until the point where Silksong releases. Send a complaint to www.kylic.com. That does not exist, but it's a good thought. Hopefully that's not an actual website. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hallownest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Too bad there's a fucking bridge that's broken. On the bright side, though, there just so happen to be Mantis living in... On the bright side, though, there just so happen to be, like, praying Mantis people that have wall jump claws. Okay, let's actually try this for a sec. Let's actually focus. This is just a little, like, cubby hole in case you're dying a million times. I feel like this is technically the first time they introduced platforming that's somewhat difficult that you have to go through in this game. And I feel like that's... Okay, there's one complaint. Hollow Knight has some brutal platforming sections later on that just sort of come out of nowhere. And it's so weird. I think that's the one thing I hear people complain about a lot. The weird platforming sections that come on later. Alright, so we'll put our Hallownest seal in the slot that we got from, like, the first boss of the game. And the door just closes behind us instantly. I don't believe there's anything... Yeah, there's nothing up there yet. That's in case we want to get out of the city later. Through the front gate. Alright, so we're in the city now. This is when things get a little more confusing, because the city sort of acts like a midway point. It's like a hub for the rest of the areas of the game. We can pretty much get to any area in Hollow Knight from the city. In fact, I think you can get to... Well, except for maybe Deep Nest, I think you can get to every area from here. So we have a lot of choices of what we do next. And I only vaguely have an idea of where I want to go next. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. I was looking at the chat. Can you hold off for a second, you nasty bug creature guard man? Like, what kind of bug are you even? A beetle? Or is that just a hat that looked like beetle? Yeah, this is just lore, right? The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Except for me, haha. And apparently a couple other NPC characters that show up. And these guys really sucked at their jobs if they were trying to keep people out. Look, Quarrel's in here, and he didn't even have the seal of Hallownest. Capitalized before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many mysteries. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? So there's actually like a cute moment here where if you sit next to Quarrel, he kind of looks at you like, oh, yeah, hey man, we're chilling. We chillin'. Okay, so this place may be big and open and confusing, but it also opens a lot of opportunities for our knight, which I'm glad about. We're gonna start getting some damage upgrades and some more spells. It's gonna be great. We're gonna start doing more damage to these bosses and being able to kill them faster. And that's actually what we're gonna do first. Why don't we go pay the nailsmith a visit? Because I believe we actually have enough money to get the first nail upgrade. So you see, these guard guys are taking a few hits to kill, as things are now. Even like small enemies, like that flying guy, is taking quite a bit of damage. Like 2-3 swings. Like 2, right? Yeah, 2 swings for the small guys. These guys take 3. Here's our friend the nailsmith. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. I sure do. $250? What the hell? It's a ripoff. As you wish, I'll get to work then. What's this guy even using money for? Like, what could he possibly be buying that he needs Geo? Was he getting the fragile charms from frickin' Schmeargle? There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. You're still here? Is there something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I could forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. So that presents the ever-present problem. We need pale ore to make our sword even stronger. But we killed these guys in 1 hit, and we killed these guys in 2 now. It's pretty freaking dope. I believe if we look at our sword, it actually even looks... Yeah, look, it's no longer cracked. I don't know if I ever showed off this menu before, but before the nail was all cracked and shitty in this menu. And now it looks decent. Alright, so yeah. We're doing good for ourselves. We need to go find a piece of pale ore at some point, and there's many places we can find pale ore. Of course, we won't really worry about it too much right now. We'll just keep it in mind as we go on. Alright, so the first place we need to go is up, I believe. And I want to try to get the Dream Nail as soon as I possibly can. Just so we can start getting some Dream Essence. Which is very important for progression through the story. Is there anything in here? And nothing we need to worry about yet anyways. Let's just go this way. I want to go this way because there is a tiny key that we're going to need to get into the sewers in this area, the shit sewers. You know, what is it with the games I like always having a shit sewer or a rat in it? Like, one could argue, you know, every game has a sewer full of shit in it, or like a rat or two. But no, it's like every time. Shit sewer, shit rat. What is up with video games? Oh, and welcome back, Wine of Blizzard. Welcome back to the discussion of why there are shit sewers and rats in video games so much. Oh yeah, okay. So we do need to go this way. So that will open up that area, and it also opens up the shopkeeper, Lim, who we can sell our relics to. Okay. Wine of Blizzard says, sorry, ever since Silver Gunner started doing bug snacks rips, I've been addicted to the main theme of the game. I know I'm late, but shut. No, you're fine. Oh, I saw you posted one of the bug snack rips last night. I didn't get to watch it, but I'll take a look at it after the stream. Has he been doing a bunch of them? I mean, they must be good if you're listening to him. Aye, aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer fair trade for each.
Velmi Ardred.
Alright, so... There's no way I'm going to read all of this dude's dialogue. I'll read some of it. But later on, when we start selling him more relics, there's no way we're going through all of it. We'll be here all day. A Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy deciphering their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who traveled within Hollowness ruin.
Velmi Ardred.
Also, we got a Hollowness seal for $450.
War's son?
A Hollowness seal, eh? Very interesting, this. You know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollowness, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred.
But we've already seen a couple of them.
Gachael.
And stream off with it? Yeah, we could do that while we look at the fan art. Another Hollowness seal? Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damn little self out of my house. Alright, so we got a good chunk of money from that guy. Good chunk of money. We're getting pretty freaking rich. That's one good thing I can say about this city. Besides it having great music, you get fucking rich in this zone. Also, they have done 2 Bug Snacks rips so far. That's pretty dope. Well, we won't be going on too much longer. I wanted to stop at 4, as long as we can get to like a good stopping point. Because I do want to take like a break for a bit before I potentially stream with Noah and Paul, if they actually want to do anything. So we got like 20 minutes before the stream's over. Not too much longer. Can I actually go over here? I wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. Can. No. Quit that. No, go up. There we go. There are a few secrets this way. Like this room. Is there one more? Yeah, there's one more, I believe. Fuck that noise. This. Rancid egg. I believe rancid eggs are only useful if you die, and that's because it lets you summon your shade to a specific NPC that we can find in like the top town, Dirtmouth. Of course, we're not going to need to worry about that. We're not going to die at all in this playthrough, right? Except for that one time we died the other stream. Haha. One of those just says, yeah, they've done 2 Bug Snacks rips. They've done those darn bungers. And it's Bug Snacks in-game version. And that's the one you shared last night on the Discord, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll at least check out the first one on stream. You know, the Bug Snacks theme is actually kind of like just good on its own. It's actually a really solid theme. Right, is there anything good down here? I don't believe so, but... Oh wait, it does unlock a shortcut. Yeah, it unlocks this shortcut so we don't have to worry about the elevator every time we come up here. Yes, I am correct. I'm glad you agree with me, Wino Blizzard, about me being correct, as usual. Alright, we got a little grubby. You're free. Dude, we'll be so fucking rich when we get back to the grubs. Okay, so that's the Soul Sanctum. That's going to be the first area we tackle next stream. Of course, we don't got time for it today, unfortunately. But it'll be a doozy. There's a pretty cool boss in there. But actually, I really like that boss that you fight in the Soul Sanctum. And he gives us a really good power-up that we're going to need to navigate through Hollow Knight. Actually, nah, never mind. You got my vid and Fanart, plus you then probably get claimed or some BS. Oh yeah, like the VOD gets muted. Well, we don't want the VOD muted. You got a point. I'll listen to it off stream. Okay. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Turning such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? For 90 bucks? Sure, man. We both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Zelda. How the fuck did Cornifer... How did this guy get in here without the Hollow Nest seal? How? I'm dumbfounded. I needed a seal. How did Zote get in here? Also, this is my third favorite character of the game. This is who I was trying to remember the name of earlier when I was mentioning good characters from this game. Boy, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. All I'm going to say is Zote is like my spirit bug. We're literally the same person. Just look at Zote's character, and that's all you need to know about me. Alright, so this is the area I wanted to get to before the stream ended. We should have enough time to get everything I need from this area, as well as maybe something a little extra. And there is a bench up here as well. Ow, fuck, dude, come on. Don't be doing that. Come here. So I feel like we'll be at a pretty good stopping point fairly soon. There's nothing down there, right? Yeah. There are a couple trinkets we need to pick up over here. Zote the Mighty, the mightiest of Zotes. I can't wait till we get to all the various Zote boss fights that are in this game. I can't wait to show those off. You know, during the original Hollow Knight Kickstarter, it was teased that as a DLC, they were going to originally do 2 DLCs that had different playable characters, and based on the pictures, it looked like the first DLC was going to be Hornet. And we eventually did sort of get that one with Silksong coming out. Okay, wait, we're not ready to leave this area. We didn't get the key, did we? I just picked up a key, didn't I? And I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got the key. That's what we came here for, mainly. Yeah, so we sort of got the first DLC, which was Hornet's supposed DLC that she was supposed to have. But the second DLC, it looked like the character that you were going to be playing as was actually Zote. And it wasn't said that it was going to be Zote or anything. It was just based on the picture. It was clearly a silhouette of Zote in that picture. And I'm just like, come on, give us Zote game. Don't give us Hornet game. Zote's the real hero. Who wants a fucking Hornet game when we could have a Zote game? Alright, so we're gonna go on a little detour here. Just a little bit of a detour. To get a power-up, a heart piece, if you will. I believe it's either a heart piece or like a magic upgrade. And this also opens up like a shortcut back to the surface, sort of. During the race I did with Paul, I died in this area in like such an embarrassing way several times. And yet I was still way ahead of him in the race. Okay, let's look. Like, how did I die to this? Zote the Mighty would be the perfect prequel, but that, from what I've heard and understand, is what Silksong is. Yeah, I mean, I kind of hope Silksong is a sequel, and I mean, I guess we don't really know for sure what it is yet. but it definitely looks likely to be a prequel. Just based on like in-game dialogue and, you know, from the trailers, it kind of looks like it is going to be a prequel. Wait, I don't need to be up here. Well, a soft sequel. Well, what the official stance from Team Cherry is on it, it's, I believe they said something along the lines of it could be interpreted as either or. I think they said that in an interview somewhere. I could be wrong about that. So maybe they're gonna design it to kind of work as both. Like there's no definitive answer to it, which honestly, that'd kind of be in character for them. They like to make things cryptic. We unlocked another stack station. And the last thing I want to do before we end the stream is go back to the surface and do some shopping. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Alright, let's head back to Dirtmouth. Take a gander here at Dirtmouth. See what we got going on in the shop. Need to pick up... Specifically, we need the lantern. We need the Lumify lantern. That is a necessary item to get. You also need the simple key for later. Okay, and everything else is pretty much optional. So we'll wait on that for now. But I will go over here. I think we can get an item from here. Yeah. So we can get a free mask shard because we saved Bretta, which is pretty frickin' dope. The White Savior, the maiden woken in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing, soft, fast, approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being. Sharp gleams, horned white. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. He's writing fucking Rule 34 about me or something. That might be a little much. She's writing fanfic. Hail thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test the waters. Just test the skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Yeah. You can tell I'm pretty much pooped out. There's one last thing I want to do before I actually end the stream. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna go check out the grubbies and see what kind of rewards we can get from them. And then maybe next stream we'll actually start out by like looking through some of these past areas and seeing if we can't get a couple upgrades for our little hero. A lot of secrets now that we got the wall jump. Wall jump opens a lot for us. Oh, God damn it. Maybe we actually shouldn't do any exploring until we have the dream nail. Because we're going to run into a lot of dream nail opportunities, and we need to have that nail before anything else. So we'll just start with Soul Sanctum next time, and then we'll move on to dream nail, and then we can do some exploring. And free shit. Another mask shard upgrade. I believe if we get 2 more, we get a health upgrade. It's either 1 or 2. Alright, cool. So that's all I really wanted to do for today. So let's get to a bench and we'll take a look at some fan art. And we'll end the stream off there. we go. Okay. So real quick, let me actually pull up Fanart I have to show you guys today. It's just a couple things, but they're all so good. They're all from our great viewers of the stream. So this first one is from viewer Wind Up Lizard. And it's not really something stream related, but it was just a picture he shared with me that looked pretty cool. And I think I talked about it earlier during the mod today, but I do want to start playing like a rhythm game block. Like, you know, just a stream of a bunch of rhythm games that we're going to do. That'll be fun. We'll do that in a couple weeks. I got a few rhythm games planned, but this kind of ties in with that. It is a picture of the character that you play as in Friday Night Funkin'. And I thought it looked pretty freaking dope. Like, he's got some good line work going on here. Now, he pointed out to me that the shoes are, you know, kind of meh. I mean, shoes are hard to draw. I feel like he did a really great job, and this is a solid picture. I love it. You're kind of inspiring me to want to start drawing again, too. I haven't drawn in a little bit since my Christmas vacation. I don't know why I stopped. It's just that it's like school and video games kind of distract me. I think I'm going to do some art tonight. So yeah, thank you for sharing that with us, Mr. Wind Up Lizard. Next up, we got a couple from Alexa that she's drawn for us. You guys know Alexa, Corey's better half. You know, she's been in a few of the streams. Okay, this first one isn't for me so much as it was just a cool drawing I wanted to show off of hers that she drew of Paul's character, Gordo. Oh, sideways, but we... Let's see. Also, it's too big. This is a big picture. Big picture. Let's see. Actually don't know how to flip it. Kind of embarrassing. Oh, transform. Yeah, that works. Other way. Oh, this. There it is. Yeah. I thought this was like the dopest shit. Like, look at all this. She gave him the little tooth that I kind of added on there from my interpretation of his character. I guess it technically was his finger in the low-res picture that he provided us with to draw the pictures of him. Yeah, she's got the tooth going on, and she added her own little spin. She had, like, webbed toes, which I thought was really cool. I like the webbed toes idea. Wind Up Lizard says, I want to get that good someday. Me too. She's like a professional. I'm like stunned at how good she does. We actually have one more from Alexa to show off. This one's like the creme de la crop. Hopefully this one is right side up. Oh no, thank you, Alexa. You do such awesome work. Especially this one. Holy shit. Look at this one. So this is like my character Kylicy, but as like a Hollow Knight bug person. Like, look at this. The coloring is amazing. The line work is amazing. The background too, look at that. Look how amazing this all is. Jeez Louise. That is the best I've seen. So yes, thank you again, Alexa, for drawing these awesome pictures for Paul and me and Corey as well. And we're actually going to end the stream off here. But thank you guys for stopping by and, you know, playing Hollow Knight with me and so seeing some Maw gameplay. Oh, and Wind Up Lizard says, also anyone who's in the community Discord, you can see these artworks before they are shown on stream. That is very true. Oh, yeah. And we do have one more thing. Wind Up Lizard actually has a video to share with us. Switch on over to desktop view. And I will... I've actually set up something kind of useful for just such an occasion. I have set up a YouTube filter. Oh god, it's ruined. Never mind, it fixed. So yeah, I've set up a YouTube filter so we can watch YouTube videos together. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so this is by Wind Up Blizzard. It is a video called Tangrowth.amv. And I've not seen this before. Wind Up Blizzard says this is a shit post that is 2 to 3 years old. It is like one of the last videos he has remaining. So before we watch this, let me actually quit out of Hollow Knight. The music is very nice and calming, but we need to quit out of this. Okay, bye Hollow Knight. We'll play again like next week. Okay, so let's take a gander, huh? This is a very good video. Here, watch this. Boop. Get you a little like there. That's actually pretty good. Why does this almost have 200 views? Listen, if there's one thing I learned about YouTube, it's shit posts get all the views. And yes, Lois, that is very much a Brazil Pokemon. I feel that. That Cuphead music really made that video. There is one last thing I'd like to share with you guys before we stop the stream. And this is how we'll end the stream off. This video right here.
Purchased by the company's main competitor, a powerful rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Smile, America, say Chuck E. Cheese.
Please, no! The rat! He's terrifying. Please, no, don't. No. It's over. I'm not streaming ever again after that. Also, yes, I am a Defunct Land fan. And also, just a fan of like YouTube channels that cover like old theme park rides that have closed. We could talk about that next stream sometime. That'll be a fun thing to talk about. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for stopping by. We're gonna end it here. And also one last thing. Wind Up Blizzard says for that video we watched of his, he got the idea when he was listening to that song with Gen 5 Mon Sprites on Showdown. That's a good one. Very good inspiration, my dude. All right. Thank you guys again, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.